My name is Lamar Grady Sloss. Came up here just for a girl, right? Yeah, Samantha Sloss. We met at a creperie in Tennessee, and that's kind of what brought me up here. And then I moved up, and then thought I was going to stay for like 6 months to a year, and then I just ended up like 4 or 5 years later, we have a kid and a crepe business. I just saw an ad on the Craigslist for like a crepe chef, and I didn't even know what a crepe chef was really. I mean, I heard of crepes, but like I didn't know that was like a real thing, especially in Tennessee. So I just went over there, check it out, and then started working like part-time as like a dish prep kind of person. I just ended up loving crepes, and yeah, just kind of, I don't know, fell in love with the whole process. There was nobody doing crepes up here, so that's just kind of where the idea started, to just do my own crepe business. I've heard of crepes, but I don't think I'd ever had one before, for sure. It was just, yeah, I knew it was like a thin pancake, but I didn't know like you could do, sweet, savory, and like everything in between. And I've always liked the idea of working for myself. So we are a catering company, so we do a lot of private events, whether it be pre-made crepes or going to people's houses and making crepes on site. So that is probably about, I thought it would be a higher percentage of my business, but it's turning out that's probably like 30% of my business. And then 70% current comes from doing pop-up events. So going into a local business and serving food to their patrons and now our patrons alike. So like be at Sinisher Brewing Company for a couple nights cooking there. So they serve the beer, we serve the crepes, and we are at Uncle Leroy's Coffee for brunch. They serve coffee and we serve the crepes. So for instance, we have a crepe burger on the menu. So we make our own mayo and some sharp aged cheese on there with local beef from Delta Junction. And we get some local greens from Seeds of Change, and we make our own ketchup and mustard and slice some red onions. So we go all the way full out, and it's a $17 burger, but it's a lot of love and good product that goes into it. So I think when people see something like that on the menu, they're like, okay, this is a little different. Yeah, it's just fun to change people's mind about food, when they think it can only be this way and then they have it this way. That's the moments that is pretty fun for us.